They're all in, ready for the Mudgeway. Tit for tat running the favourite. Set. Racing, Irish Rover missed it a length or so. Rodan gets back, as too does Tuscany Warrior and Starbow and Hale all go back. Miss Potential came out quickly. Tit for tat straight onto the speed. Right there, Burglar the outside, and then Rosina Lad and Fritz's fifth just tightened. A length and a half. Special Call, Ernest William the inside, and then Hello Dolly at the 1,000 metres. Reg and Sound the Alarm next to Irish Rover. Getting up on the inside of those. A length Lordship, 2 lengths to Starbow, improving around Rodan. Hale second to last, and at the 800 metres Tuscany Warrior was last of all. Reese Jones and Miss Potential are showing the way. Tit for tat is second, and then we have Special Call third. Rosina Lad's getting a lovely run over on the inside of Burglar. Fritz behind these around Ernest William and Irish Rover. Sound the Alarm and Hello Dolly the next to Reg as they near the corner in the Mudgeway, and then Rodan, Starbow, Lordship, Tuscany Warrior and Hale was last on the swing. Miss Potential rails beautifully. A length on Tit for tat. He's going out and after her, and then Rosina Laird and Burglar called upon, but Miss Potential with a wonderful turn of foot broke away from Tit for tat. Rosina Laird and then Burglar. Miss Potential coming back from serious injury. What a wonderful mare. Miss Potential has won the Mudgeway. Second Tit for tat. Rosina Ladd was the next, and then Irish Rover, Burglar, Lordship, Reg, Hale running on, then Ernest William, Hello Dolly, Rodan, Sound the Alarm, Fritz, Tuscany Warrior, Starbow and Special Call.
First start in more than 6 months. Miss Potential for Reese Jones collecting the cash in an upset result, the Group 1 Mudgeway, and while that happened, Morphettville Race 2 jumped. Dolphin Street Mare. And out of a Crested Wave mare, now winning 5 of 12 and adding a Group 1, the first ever Group 1 at Wanganui. One more.
Look, he may be a run short, number 1 Zabara, but I like...
Plate contender has grabbed third. Any more details? We'll pass them along. Trackside we head.
To go. 1,400 metres. They're off. And they jumped in a nice even manner. The net is going to race to the lead narrowly from City Fella. Domingos jumped out well, and so too closer in did Special Orders, and not far away is Manelli as they settle fully into stride. Lazaz is covering ground, and then Studebaker followed a length further back, dashing away. Flash Phantom on the inside, and Zabara is racing pretty wide out, and so too is Rose Archway now as they swing around the first corner at the 900. And a battle for the lead with Domingos taking it up now narrowly from the net. City Fella is a length and a half away third, Lazaz fourth, and then Special Orders the rails. 2.5 Studebaker, Manelli, followed by Zabara, Rose Archway dashing away, and 2 lengths to Flash Phantom working their way down to the 600 marker, and the leader is Domingos, 3/4 the net, then City Fella followed by Special Orders, Lazaz, Zabara tracking wider out from Studebaker just on its inner, and then Manelli hard ridden followed a length further back, dashing away with a baldy face from Rose Archway, and Flash Phantom's a minute back in the stretch and coming to the 300 marker. Domingos shaken up, 3/4 a length the net, followed by City Fella, Zabara, Special Orders and Studebaker. Dashing away is not doing enough, but as they come down to the 150, City Fella and Zabara pounced on Domingos, and Studebaker squeezing through the gap. It's Zabara, Studebaker. Zabara's just in front and will win. Zabara beat Studebaker. City Fella dashing away, got warmed up when it was all over. Domingos, Rose Archway, Manelli the net. Flash Phantom, Lazaz and Absolute Special Orders. Number 1's got the money here. Zabara, written by Zach Purton. Gee, there wasn't much room for Corey on Studebaker to squeeze through. He had City Fella on his inner and Zabara the outside. That gap did widen at about 75 from the home, but he's held Studebaker, Zabara on the line without being unduly punished by Zach Purton. And that barrier trail that he competed in recently has certainly been a very, very good guide to not only his win here this afternoon, but a little later in the day, because in the trial that Zabara competed in, Forum Floozy trialled very well. Will that be an omen for the Floozy? Here are numbers coming up. 1 Zabara first, ridden by Zach Purton. Number 11, Studebaker second, ridden by Corey Brown.
Okay, and 6 City Fella in third position, just awaiting the first 4. Correct weight is there on the Group 1 from New Zealand, 15, 12 and 9.
Really good overs on the tote, number 3. Menang has been a drifter on track, no value the tote. Storm Attack, you're getting a little bit of value. Russian Caravan, very, very good overs on the tote compared to what they're betting on track. And that about tells the tale. Oamaru Storm's been a drifter. Brendan for race 3.
Okay, a race in which the top weight will have the service.
Off they go. And Menang was slow to move. She'll settle last, and Liberty Rose, Storm Attack and Oamaru Storm are the first 3 to begin. In front of Mikhail and Russian Caravan, who's improving quickly from an outside barrier. Settling into stride now, and it's Oamaru Storm by the 1400 in front of Russian Caravan, Liberty Rose, and Storm Attack is up in 4th on the outside. A length further back is Roxar, who's out 3 wide. 1.5 further back is Chairman's Choice. Last year's winner settling down in 6th place outside Mikhail. 3 lengths away to Lord Erin on the inside, with Spedanza around him, and then Classic Benbara, and last on the outer is Menang. Oamaru Storm the leader, out by a half a length at the 1,000 metres. Second is Russian Caravan. Roxar a length away third. Liberty Rose 4th behind the leader, and Storm Attack is 5th on the outside. 2 lengths Chairman's Choice Mikhail. 3 lengths away Lord Erin Spedanza, followed by Menang and Classic Benbara last on the inside. Roxar's been taken to the lead after racing wide, and down to the 700 he's a length clear, but he's off the track in front of Oamaru Storm with the inside, and Russian Caravan in the centre. 2.5 lengths away then came Storm Attack, followed by Chairman's Choice, Liberty Rose, Mikhail, and they get away 4 or 5 lengths now on Lord Erin, trailed by Spedanza. Menang 12 from the leader coming to the turn, and Classic Benbara. Roxar with Oamaru Storm coming back on the inside, cornering with Storm Attack, running on strongly now to join them, and then Chairman's Choice, Liberty Rose, and Russian Caravan's dropped out, and then Mikhail. Oamaru Storm in front past the 200. Storm Attack, the danger on the outside. Oamaru Storm about a length in front of Storm Attack, 100 to go. Oamaru Storm holds Storm Attack. Here comes Mikhail on the outside, but Oamaru Storm was clear near the line. He's tied, but he's going to get there. Oamaru Storm beats Mikhail second. Storm Attack might have just held third from Chairman's Choice. Classic Benbara came through on the inside next, and then Spedanza and Lord Erin. Roxar weakening after a hard run. Menang missed the start. She never got into the race at all. Followed by Liberty Rose, who weakened, and Russian Caravan dropped right out to finish last. Oamaru Storm has won it. David Hall and Mark Zara up on the pace all of the way. He's strung 4 in a row now. In better grade here this afternoon, stepping out of Sunday and midweek metropolitan races, but he's been very strong to the wire today. 10 Oamaru Storm racing in a great heart right now. So the 10 starts. He's now 1-5, a 50% strike rate for Oamaru Storm, stepping into better grade this afternoon. Second, Mikhail, his first run for some time, but he's finished strongly. And third, number 5, Storm Attack, 10, 9 and 5. Fourth in Chairman's Choice, and fifth home in the race was Lord Erin, doing his best work late in the piece. 147.25, 147.25. Well, those that got in the second half of the field had no chance at all. But Oamaru Storm always up in the first few. He clearly headed to let Roxar go around him after he'd done a lot of work, and he again regained the lead at the home turn and was very strong in the run of the line. He's in terrific form, as is the David Hall stable and Mark Zara. 147.25 the time. 10, 9 and 5 are the numbers on race 3. The McNeil Stakes, race 4, take out 15. It's due at 2:20.
Legs are races 4, 6, 7 and 8. It's New South Wales first 4 as well. The Shirako Stakes, named after a former quality filly mare prepared by Bart Cummings. And Classy Dane, one mentioned by Chris, is enjoying support. Zakynthos Star at $19 is one of the Sky Ratings equal top picks. They went 7 from 12.
Fetz. Starter not quite happy. Out the back is Fair Embraces rider Danny Beasley. And Classy Dane has come out of line first. Fair Embrace is still in there. So obviously, as they're almost set to go, there was a problem, and they've taken Fair Embrace out. The barrier blanket crashes to the ground. Now, will these two be passed as fit to run? It looks as though Classy Dane's being... Yep, she's coming back in.
Late scratching number 1, Fair Embrace.
What time, Greg? Fair Embrace out.
2:01.
2:01, thank you. Number 1 is out. Fair Embrace, 2:01 Eastern. Number 1, Fair Embrace. Out at 2:01, Classy Dane, passed as fit to run. And the starter again has the button. They're racing. Covered the end. Zakynthos Star with the 3 best to get out. Commencing well was Ritual. Moving forward, Miss Goldie Horn. Followed by Only Glory. Then the heavily back Bumptious. A length from the cellar, Sabino Canyon. And behind those next 4, Floozy. Wide out is Faith Hill. And a couple of lengths, Sacred Hill. Followed by Classy Dane, and Celestia's beaten off down the side. They're stringing out, and Covered Thee from the wide alley across onto the aluminium. Leads by 2 lengths at the 600 on Zakynthos Star. 3 Miss Goldie Horn. A length further back is Ritual, Bumptious, Only Glory, Faith Hill, and then comes From the Cellar, and well back for Floozy, Sabino Canyon, and the others are headed there by Sacred Hill. Well in the straight and Covered Thee. A length and a half on Zakynthos Star, and 2 lengths Miss Goldie Horn, Only Glory, and Bumptious heads the others at the 200. The rider draws the whip on Covered Thee, Zakynthos Star and for closing in, followed by Miss Goldie Horn, Covered Thee, Zakynthos Star and Zakynthos Star put the nose in front. Is having a shot. Zakynthos Star and hit it locked together. Covered Thee over on the rails from Faith Hill with Classy Dane. And then Miss Goldie Horn and Only Glory, followed by Sabino Canyon, Forum Floozy. Another length or so From the Cellar. Then Celestia, Bumptious, Sacred Hill. And the late scratching at 2:01 was Fair Embrace. Stand by for placings in the 4th of the day. Zakynthos Star and going down to the line, locked together, and there will be very, very little in it when the judge examines the finish links. Just having a look at the free shot. Oh, well, the free shot on this other camera here. Oh, golly, this is close. That's the ground shot I'm watching. I've only got the facility of the ground shot, and you could not possibly pick it there because the ground shot tends to lean a little to the inside, and has got it. Is the winner. Number 5, written by Zach Purton. Number 5, a winning double for Zach Purton, has got the prize in the very, very last bound. By gee, what a thriller. Second goes to number 12, Zakynthos Star, written by Johnny Grisdale. And number 9 is third. Big job from the wide alley. Covered Thee, Alan Robinson for Chris Lees. And 11, Classy Dane, was the official 4th. 5, 12, 9 and 11. The winner being trained by Chris Jordan for Mr. BR and JW Broomhead by Flying Spur from Noble Otto.
Just nailing
but he's a quality horse. Conditions, do they suit Super Elegant as much today?
The track's wet, will suit, and probably be a disadvantage too.
All in. Ready for the McNeil. Abdallah standing beautifully on the inside. They're off. Abdallah jumped fast, and so did Winestock towards the inside, and Cross Current from a middle gate began very quickly. So did Flash in the Pan. And in the early stages, Snip Attack, but they settle down now. And Abdallah has brilliant gate speed, and at the 800, he has the fence and the lead to Winestock. Cross Current on the outside is third. Fragmentation moving up a length away fourth from Flash in the Pan. Snip Attack is out wider. They're trailed then by Motdor, getting through along the inside to be just behind the leading bunch with Dress Code. Next, Frassasass out wide from Mr. Keegong. It'd be midfield. Elstrom on the inside, followed then as they come to the corner by Kawita and Batiro and Royal Fire back towards the end with Devastating. Abdallah came around the home turn. This is his moment here. He straightens up in front of Cross Current and Snip Attack wider out. Then Winestock and Fragmentation. Abdallah at the 200. He's let go. He leads by a length. Cross Current is trying to go with him. Then Snip Attack and Kawita's coming down the outside. Abdallah the leader. He's rolled to the inside. Cross Current picks him back. Kawita flies on the outside. The three of them come to the line and Kawita has got them. Kawita right down the outside beats Cross Cross Current or Abdallah. Fragmentation fourth, and just behind those, Elfstrom ran a nice race. Devastating got home. Then Snip Attack, Mr. Keegong never ran on. Flash in the Pan, followed by Motdor, and then came Batiro. Frassasas towards the end, Dress Code with Royal Fire and Winestock last in. Blinkers on, and he has produced a wonderful run up the middle of the track. Kawita, ridden by Luke Curry, to win not only in a photo there, but probably by about a half a length, so quickly was he finishing. Number 7, the winner, Kawita, and a photo for the minor end of the prize. The time is 1:05.43. 7 and a photo. Kawita blousing the 2 more favoured runners with a long, strong run. Second place goes to number 4, Cross Current. Third goes to 9, Abdallah. 7, 4 and 9. The fourth was Fragmentation, and 5th in was Snip Attack. A brilliant finishing run by this horse. He has made some good improvement with those blinkers going on here today. He's always had a lot of ability, there's no doubt about that, but just a little bit disappointing last time out. He's beaten some 8 lengths in the race at Largo Delight, one at Moonee Valley, but back here to Caulfield, that's the real form from the horse. Terrific run. Abdallah doing the work, leading them early, and he's rolled back to the inside. It just might not have helped him there. Cross Current went with him, and then they just both got swallowed up by Kawita. A big odds winner for Luke Curry and winning trainer Steve Richards in the Group 3 McNeil. He's always had a good opinion of this horse. He might just now start delivering.
First 4 details, and that kicks off the quaddie. And the quaddie legs at Morphettville races 4, 5, 6 and 7. The New South Wales first 4, $6,593.30. So that's all confirmed. The winning trainer, Peter Jolly, Nozi Tomazawa, the winning rider, and the favourite Lemonade Parade finishing 4th, and Old Umrum under the steadier of 62 kilos finishing a cheeky 5th, and that was over the 1,050 metre trip as well. So this is a first 4 race, and will the young Danehill Dancer mare return in winning form? First up before, she's won the PJ Bell. She's amassed more than $1 million in prize money already, and perhaps she could be Cox Plate bound. Last year, this race was won by Fawadi, Goalcatchers having its first run since being placed in the eyeliner. So there's a lot of interest in this race, and Empire with the gear changes, the tongue tie.
Starter poised to press the button, and there they go. And Fawadi from the inside jumped quickly. The roughy Ancient Prince has got a tackle and knows Fawadi. Lucky Knight is trapped out very wide, improving Western Tycoon, followed by Gullcatcher Empire. Then Straban, Red Hannigan, and close up Private Steer. They work their way down past the 750, and Lucky Knight to the front now from Western Tycoon. Third is Ancient Prince. Fawadi, 4th Empire next, followed by Gullcatcher Straban. About a length and 3/4 to Red Hannigan, and a half to 3/4 Private Steer. In this order they come down to the corner, and the Concord and Lucky Knight in front. A half to 3/4 of a length on Western Tycoon, being tracked by Empire, Ancient Prince, Fawadi over on the rails, and Private Steer given plenty of galloping room by G-Boss, and she is starting to accelerate now to the 250, and look at Private Steer wide out, going after Strabran and Lucky Knight from Empire, and then Fawadi, who tends to struggle, but Private Steer, has she got them? I think she has. Straban can't match her, and down to the line goes Private Steer. She's all classed. Private Steer beats Straban and Empire. Gullcatcher wide out. Fawadi the rails. Red Hannigan followed by Lucky Knight, Western Tycoon, and the bolter brought up the rear, Ancient Prince. Number 2, just a bit too classy for them, Private Steer. Number 2, Private Steer, written by Glenn Boss for John O'Shea by Danehill Dancer from Laishinoan. Makes it 7 from 11, and he didn't have to unduly punish her down to the line to win it. And it'll be a good go for the minor placings here. Straban will be second, and ran a terrific race. He's really going well at the moment. Straban, he's by Revocious, trained by Chris Lees, ridden by Alan Robinson. Empire and Gullcatcher are the 2 in the close go for third. Gullcatcher's wide out, so you can't dismiss it. It's right up there with Empire, so we'll hang on to our briefs if you've backed them in exotics, place totes or whatever. Yes, Gullcatcher has been able to get third wide out, ridden by Zach Purton. So it's 2, 7, 3 and 4 after race number 5, the Concord Stakes. Private Steer is first and officially on the tote in New South Wales. Has paid $2 even for the win. And on the place tote, $1.20. Number 7 is second, Straban, paid $6.50. Number 5, third, Gullcatcher, paid $1.70. The Quinella, $42.60. Exacta, $45.20. The Trifecta, $187.80. The first 4, $828.40. The spinner on the mixed, $1.50. The time was 1:04.19. The record is held by Just Awesome at 1:02.71, and the sectional was 35:04. So it looks as though she's come back in a terrific fettle, Private Steer.
And the first 4, 2, 7, 5 and 4, 828.40. Just awaiting the Unitab first 4 to come through. Hopefully that's not too far away. John O'Shea's arm really has unlocked the talent of Consular, the son of Royal Academy, whose winnings are roaring well into the 300,000 mark and has had 9 career wins. So we've just got a first 4 dividend to confirm, and the rating special collects the cash. Now Caulfield, the Memsie, the jockeys are up. There is La Zagaletta as we head back trackside for Alf Matthews Late Mail.
Thanks, Brendan. Hard to split 3 and 11. La Zagaletta, Magic.
And La Zagaletta and Magical Miss will be the last 2 then. They have the outside 2 barriers. Old Lazag has the outside stall. Last year's winner, Magical Miss, continuing her comeback from injury, will take a position 1 from the outside. Last couple getting ready. Main race of the day. Magical Miss easing. She shares favouritism at the moment with La Zagaletta. Super Elegance had support. He's third elect, a little dribble of money for Chattanooga on track. They're all in for the Memsie. Set. Racing in the Group 2. La Zagaletta slow to move. Serpentire and Magical Miss out the back early with Chattanooga. Sports first out with De Gaulle Lane. Super Elegant away. Swiftly goes to third, and then out of options. Vez to the outside from North Boy. Just behind them, Penny Gem trapped out wide, and then La Zagaletta getting up better than midfield now as they go to the 1,000 metres. Back behind him came Vicksburg, and then Chattanooga, Magical Miss, and about 4 or 5 lengths Serpentire. Sports has gone to the lead, and he did it pretty well to the railway side, leading Zvez to second. De Gaulle Lane tucked in third on the inside. Super Elegant is around him. 1 to North Boy out of options. Next in the field, then Vicksburg along the inside. La Zagaletta the centre, and Penny Gem is wide. Then Chattanooga, Magical Miss about 8 from the leader, and 3 or 4 to Serpentire at the 550. Sports away from the rail, leading De Gaulle Lane. Zvezda, Super Elegant. Then North Boy, hard ridden, getting up to 5th the outside. Trailed by out of options Vicksburg, La Zagaletta, Chattanooga. Penny Gem peeling to the outside, and then Magical Miss as they corner, where Super Elegant drives through and goes to the lead at the top of the straight over. Sports, Zvezda, North Boy. Chattanooga to the inside. Let's see, Magical Miss, she's got right to the outside. It's Super Elegant in front at the 150. Here comes La Zagaletta. Out of options, running a bottler over on the inside. Super Elegant, La Zagaletta. They're coming to the line. La Zagaletta, he bombed the start, but he grabs the lead right on the line. And it's La Zagaletta from Super Elegant. Out of options has run a beauty in third. Chattanooga 4, Vicksburg 5th. Then De Gaulle Lane, a fair break in the field. Then to Penny Gem, Zvezda, North Boy. Magical Miss didn't come on today. Sports has knocked right up. He's run second last, and Serpentire was last all of the way. La Zagaletta, ridden by Brett Preble, has taken out the Group 2 Memsie. He and Super Elegant came clear to fight the race out over the last 100 metres. They certainly got tight, and La Zagaletta has run in on top of Super Elegant in the last little bit of the race. But he had momentum, the old grey, and he's got there to win by around a half a head on the line. Super Elegant second, and Out of Options has run a terrific race at Weight for Age in third place. Numbers are 3, 4 and 8. Fourth home was number 5, Chattanooga. The horse has come from near the tail of the field. He jumped awkwardly, La Zagaletta. He got back in the field, and he's just continued to pick and weave his way through under Brett Preble. And then he's grabbed at Super Elegant on the wire. Just having a look at the head-on, they certainly haven't touched. So it looks pretty clear-cut for La Zagaleta then. Now 8 years of age, the son of Last Tycoon. I think a double for that sire here today. Swift Send the mare, and the old grey giving Lee Friedman his second Memsey win. He took it out in 1992 with Nautilism. First victory in this weight for age race for Brett Prebble. Super Elegant running second, out of options in third place, 3, 4 and 8. Fourth home was 5, Chattanooga, and fifth in was 10, Vicksburg. And Magical Miss, well beaten in the race. She settled towards the end, and at no stage did she look like coming into the fray. Half ahead the winning margin, 3/4 second and third, and 125.29, 125.29. He's an old marvel. They've done a great job. I think he's really enjoyed the country life down at Rye. It seems to have given him another lease in life on his racing career, and well handled by Brett Prebble after an awkward beginning. He's got him there in the weight for age. Numbers here are 3, 4 and 8.
Hilton just awaiting third and fourth to be confirmed. Correct weight, Caulfield 3, 4, 8 and 5. Well, Gilded Youth collect majority of the $1 million prize purse. Chris Kearns in the Golden Rose.
Well, Frank Cleary's certainly hoping so. The barrier draw didn't do you any favours, Frank.
Not at all, Chris, you know. But as I said at the draw, I said it's not the end of the world, but it's very close to Pluto.
He needs a bit of luck in the run. How come Noel Callow got the ride?
Well, we needed a senior rider, and he's a horse that's very lazy. And I just wanted someone strong, and you know, he's proven the way he's going over the last few months that there's no one stronger than him at the moment.
Well, he looked awesome winning here at Rosehill last start, and he can hit the line well.
He can, yeah. It's just got to get a little bit of cover today, and I said to Noel, I said, I'm not going to worry too much if you don't move to the furlong, as long as you get cover. You just have the one go on him. I said, but when you do go, don't miss him.
Let's hope that it all works out for you. We'd love to see some of those catbird type scenes.
Oh, it'd be lovely, wouldn't it?
A bit of celebrating.
Yeah, it's been a long time between drinks for me, Chris.
We'll have one if it wins.
Thanks, mate.
Okay, good luck, Frank. Frank Cleary, excellent chance if the horse gets some luck here. Gilded Youth.
Here from the alley, at least it's the 1400, which offers a slightly longer run, if memory serves me correctly, than the Golden Slipper start, which he remembers with great fondness today.
Yes, indeed it is, Brendan. And Niello runs as the firm pick here, number 6. He's been very solid in the ring. On the tote, he's 380, which is a little better than what he is in the ring. He's just tightened up marginally in the last 2 or 3 minutes, and he holds a strong call. Second pick on course is number 13, How Funny. Third elect would be number 4, Tsumai. And then a further half point to 2, Dan Bird, and, pardon me, 16, Ashanti. So, clear pick Niello, but a good go for second and third between about 6 horses. A very interesting race it is. There's Al Jamil walking forward now. Charm View, Glenn Boss's ride about to come up. There's Hammer Beam walking in now in the All Cerise. Previous race won by Private Steer. Glenn Boss beat Strabane, Gullcatcher and Empire 2754. Great win. Now Prince Nimrod coming forward. Mind Reader walks into the gates. So we've got about 8 horses to load. $650,000 is the winner's purse here. Second 200, third 90. 90,000, fourth 40,000, fifth 20,000. Good bickies, eh? Now Chosen Light, one of the interstate reps, is coming forward. So 5 out for the inaugural running of the Tooheys Golden Rose. Gilded Youth